Hello viewers, welcome to Vike's Leading Conversation, your favorite podcast with a comic twist where we keep it real, relatable and rooted in common sense. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share and follow so you don't miss the hot takes and the real talks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have got a demand straight from Edo State, Nigeria. One of our loyal listeners, Mrs. Shola, sent us a message. She says, and I read, I am a police officer. I have watched some of your videos. They are interesting and educative. However, I'm still waiting for you to talk about the welfare of the men and women in uniform, as you promised in one of your videos, because the situation of the Nigerian police is not funny. Thank you. Mrs. Shola have requested us to talk about the welfare of the Nigerian police force. Shola, you caught me there. So today, we are diving into exactly that. The welfare of the Nigerian police force and how it connects to the eradication of bribery, misconduct, and corruption. Let's be honest. How can we expect an officer to reject 200 naira at a checkpoint when his own salary will disappear before half of the month? That's food for thought. This is an issue that has eaten deep into the fabric of our nation, bribery and corruption in the Nigerian police force. Recently, a video went viral showing a policeman being asked to return a bribe he had collected from a motorist. That scene sparked both shame and hope at the same time. Shame because such practices are far too common. Hope because it showed that change is possible and accountability can begin.
Yes, give him the money back. Yes, stop. Shut. Give him that money back. Go and give him back.
Commander.
Give him the money back. Come, why did you collect money from him? Why did you take money from him? Did you buy anything from him? Did you buy anything from the driver? No. So why did you collect money from him? Why did you collect money from him? Shut up your mouth. Who is your commander? Go like this. Go like this. Why did you collect money from him? The other day, CP Imo State Aboki went round warning the whole vehicles. The drivers, what is going on? Can't we do things right? Can't we do things right? Don't worry.
We must appreciate the effort of the Nigerian Police Association and those within the police who are beginning to address these wrongs. This concept of bribery and misconduct eradication by the Nigerian police must and should be supported by the government for success. It is not easy to stand against a culture of corruption that has existed for decades. Yet, by returning that money, the officer indirectly reminded us that the police force can reclaim its honor, its dignity, and its respect. However, guys, let's not deceive ourselves. The issue of corruption is not just a police problem. It is a national problem, from the office of the presidency through the legislature and down to the judiciary. Corruption has crippled our nation. Note, when the three arms of government is not engaging in corrupt practices, every other sectors in the state will sit up, knowing that corruption is not tolerated. However, when they fail to lead by example, corruption trickles down into every sector, including the police. We cannot continue to live like this, where every corner of the society is overwhelmed by corruption and citizens are left to suffer in silence. Remember, security, justice, and fairness are supposed to be the government's priority. Yet corruption has made life unsafe, unjust, and unfair. Let's pause for a moment. Police officers are not robots. They are humans. They have families. They have children. They face the same economic hardship that we all do. Too often we blame the police for collecting bribe without asking why are they so vulnerable to bribery. The truth is this. When an officer cannot afford decent housing, when his children cannot access good education, when his salary is not enough to feed his family, he becomes desperate. And desperation opens the door to corruption. It is easy to condemn the police at the checkpoint, but the real solution lies in addressing the root cause, which is poor welfare. Until the welfare of our police officer is improved, bribery will remain tempting and almost inevitable. That is sure. Just recently, the Senate deliberated on whether to increase the salary of the president. That notion by the Senate is laughable. If that is not eye service, I don't know what is. Shouldn't the priority be to increase the salary of those at the front line of our national security? These are the men and women who risk their lives daily. We must provide them with decent housing, ensure their benefits are intact, and give them salaries that cover basic human needs. When we invest in the welfare of the police, we are not just helping them, we are strengthening the security and image of our nation. But welfare alone is not enough. We need a holistic plan, i.e., new recruit officers should be trained not just in weapon handling, but in values, integrity, service, and community living. Let police officers live among the people they serve, so they understand their struggles and earn their trust. Again, we call on the federal government to improve the welfare of our police force so they can achieve success in their struggle to eradicate bribery, misconduct, and corruption. At the same time, government must implement a zero-tolerance policy on bribery and corruption. Officers who engage in corruption must face real consequences. Those who resist corruption must be celebrated and rewarded. This includes all sectors. It is only through a balance of welfare, discipline, and accountability that we can break this cycle. Ladies and gentlemen, it is sad to continue to live in a nation where corruption thrives at every corner, top to bottom. It is everyone's business to fight it, but it begins with leadership, with the government, and with the police. Let us not just condemn. Let us build a system where bribery is unnecessary and corruption is impossible. The Nigerian police can be reformed. Our nation can be reformed. And we call on all sectors in this country, including the INEC, to follow suit in this reform initiative. The time to act is now. Please comment your thoughts. Do you think police officers should live among the people they serve? This means living in your neighborhood. This is Vike's Leading Conversation. Please like, comment, share, and follow. Thank you, and goodbye.